For centuries, space has been our final frontier. It's vast, endless, and holds mysteries beyond our wildest imaginations. But there's one thing that stands in the way of our understanding: the myths we've come to believe. Today, we're tackling 5 common myths about space you probably still believe. And trust me, when you hear the truth, you might just be left speechless. When you hear the word black hole, you probably imagine a terrifying, all-devouring monster, vacuuming up everything in its path. But here's the truth. Black holes are not some cosmic Roombas. Sure, their gravitational pull is intense, but they don't chase objects around, sucking them up. Black holes only capture what strays too close to their event horizon, like how Earth's gravity keeps us grounded. But if the sun turned into a black hole, nothing would change in our orbit. We'd just be in the dark. So don't lose sleep thinking a black hole is going to slurp us up in the middle of the night. Picture this. You're floating in the vast, dark emptiness of space. You hear nothing. Absolute silence. Or do you? Well, guess what? Space isn't actually silent. It's more like a dark concert hall with subtle echoes of the cosmos. Thanks to NASA's special equipment, we've discovered that space has its own symphony of radio waves and electromagnetic vibrations. Creepy, huh? It's like space is humming its own song. Just imagine if we could really hear that. In movies, people without spacesuits seem to pop like a balloon the moment they're exposed to space. Boom! Instant death. But in reality, you won't explode. Yes, space is unforgiving, but your skin is pretty good at keeping things together. If you found yourself without a suit, you'd have about 15 seconds before things got really bad, like loss of consciousness due to lack of oxygen. So don't go ditching your spacesuit anytime soon, but at least you won't pop like popcorn. There's this idea that the moon has a dark side, a place where sunlight never touches. Sounds ominous, right? But this dark side is just a myth. In reality, the moon is tidally locked to Earth, which means it always shows the same face to us. But it doesn't mean the far side is forever dark. Both sides get equal amounts of sunlight. It's just that we can never see it without going there. Pretty sneaky of the moon, huh? And finally, let's clear up a huge myth about one of the greatest minds in history. You might have heard that Einstein failed math in school. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. At age 12, Einstein mastered differential and integral calculus. He wasn't failing math. He was rethinking how the universe worked. The confusion came from a misunderstanding with how German grades were translated. So next time someone says, even Einstein failed math, you can confidently say, nope, space is filled with mysteries, but it's also surrounded by misconceptions. And as we debunk these myths, we take a step closer to understanding the universe and our place in it. The next time someone talks about black holes or the moon's dark side, you'll be ready to say, actually, if you found these myths interesting, hit that like button, subscribe for more cosmic truths, and share this with a friend who still believes in these myths. After all, there's no greater mystery than knowledge waiting to be uncovered. Until next time, stay curious and stay real.